Pleasure. Where's your from?
Hello. Hello.
Who doesn't? Who doesn't? What? Who doesn't like it? By you? Are you a traitor to the lounge party? Do you not respect his authority?
Okay, we are calling this meeting to order. Would everybody please take their seats? Okay. So the first item of business that we are going to handle today is the swearing in of our newly elected senators. The Chief Justice will be swearing everybody in. So everybody who has just been elected, please rise.
How's everyone doing tonight? If you guys could just repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear to uphold the Student Association Constitution and fulfill the duties of my office to the best of my ability.
Congratulations, everybody. Perfect. From senator-elect to senators, very happy to see you all. Okay. So now we will take attendance. Okay. Senator Kaiser. Senator Loretti Schachter. Is that correct pronunciation? Okay, just use Loretti. That is it right now. Senator Gomez. Here. Senator Gonzalez. Here. Senator Cervantes. Senator Kitt. Here. Senator Uwumi. Is that Uwumi? Perfect. Senator Smith. Senator Bernard. Senator Aloise. Here. Oh, you can come sit at the table. Right in front with everybody else. But is that the correct pronunciation of your last name?
It's Alois.
Alois. Thank you. Take a seat. We got a ton of seats at the front. And there's some other seats closer in the back if you're not comfortable. Okay. Senator Riffenberg Stempel. Senator Matuparath. Would you say your last name for me, please? Matuparath. Senator Padilla. Senator Jamil. Senator Tariq. Senator Effendi. Senator Tibbetts.
Here.
Senator Klein. Senator Ong Garcia. Senator Roy.
Here.
Senator Hepp.
Here.
Senator Blair.
Here.
Senator Kohau.
Here.
Senator Fachalonga. Senator Goldsmith.
Present.
Senator Miller.
Here.
Senator Khan. Senator Gardner.
Here.
Here. Senator Zhang.
Here.
Senator Chen. Senator Temesgen. Senator Cooper.
Here.
Senator Matapat.
Here.
Senator Alonzo. Senator Wheeler.
Here.
Senator Johnson.
Here.
Senator Velasquez. Senator Reggitero.
Here.
Senator Margillo.
Here.
Next week, I won't have to say all your names out loud, and that will be somebody else's job. Very exciting. Okay, so as far as approval of minutes goes, I was able to download the first video off the Instagram, and the minutes have been written, but I'm about to upload them online. And so my goal is to have all of them for next week. Please cross your fingers. Okay, so now we move into public comment. If anybody who is not a senator and sitting in from the public would like to make a comment, now is your time. Okay, seeing none, we'll move into campus climate. Is there anybody who has a campus climate remark? Okay, so we'll go with the Vice President and Senator Zhang, and then Senator Khan and Director Archer, and then Senator Goldsmith.
special place in my heart. I was a senator for the past 2 years. Now I'm in the executive branch. And in my opinion, the Senate is the most powerful branch. Being a senator is almost one of the most powerful positions in SA. You guys have autonomy to do whatever you guys want. Really, people will tell you things are impossible. People will tell you that administration will say no and stop you. But I want you guys to know that it doesn't hurt to ask, really. And it's my goal as vice president to maintain a strong relationship between the executive branch and Senate. Just because we are separate does not mean we can't work together to enhance the student voice. So I want you guys to know that if you have plans, ideas, initiatives you want help on, you want advice on, I am open to meet, to talk to you guys. I want to get to know you guys. I want to help you guys. So shoot me an email. We can set up a meeting anytime you guys want. So I can work within your schedules. That's fine. So yeah. I also just wanted to speak on vice chair election today. Love the vice chair election. Excited. I think you guys are going to have some great candidates up here tonight. And I just know that this is one of the rare times where you can say that you guys will be in good hands no matter what. I can personally say that about every single person getting up here and running tonight. You really can't make a wrong choice. So yeah, and stay tuned for later on what the executive branch is up to. Thank you.
Okay, Senator Zhang.
Hi, I just wanted to say congratulations to everyone that was just elected. We all worked so hard on this campaign, and I want to just congratulate everyone for winning their election. And I also wanted to take the time to basically say good luck to all the vice chair candidates that will be running today. And I also wanted to bring up a concern that was brought up to me from Video Games Club. My friends at the Video Games Club, they couldn't access to the network throughout this weekend and Friday. So, and we also paid so much in our tuition, and that we can't even get access to the network here on campus. So that's one of the concerns that was brought up to me, and I hope to work with every one of you to address that issue. Thank you all.
Okay, Senator Khan.
Hi, everybody. I just wanted to give everybody congratulations for starters, all the new senators. Slay. I just wanted to give everyone an update about some events that are happening on campus that I think are important for everybody in this body to get to, if they can. Some of them are repeating, some of them are one-time things. Hi, Shannon. So tomorrow, because of Opioid and Substance Awareness Day, the Office of Health Promotion will be hosting a Narcan or naloxone training. It's not being done by the officers of the Office of Health Promotion, but it is being done by, sponsored by them, I suppose. It's from 3 to 4:30 in Biology 248. I have class, but I suggest everybody else gets there and gets Narcan trained. It's super easy. I've done it before. I also, shameless plug, tomorrow at 5:30, 5:30, one of those times, I'll get back to you. I'm hosting my first Connections facilitation program, which is a interactive diversity, equity, and inclusion training. Thank you. It's going to be in humanities. I remember the number. I have it. It's on my Instagram. I know y'all know where to find that. So it's on my Instagram. It's gonna be at 5 or 5:30. Again, on the Instagram, but definitely come out. You get service hours. It's super slay. And the Office of Health Promotion is finally doing bystander training, which I know I've been talking about since a year ago. But bystander training is going to be every week. It's going to be alternating Wednesdays and Thursdays from 5:30 to 7. On Wednesdays, it's in Humanities 124, I believe, and on Thursdays, it's Mastery, Basement 12, 012, I believe. But definitely get to those ASAP before they fill up. You know how I feel about bystander training. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Feel free to check out the Office of Health Promotion's Instagram as well, because all that stuff's up there, and as well as on their My Involvement page where you can register an RSVP to sign up. Thank you.
Okay, Director Archer.
Okay, so first I would like to start with, I have information regarding the network outage. They did send out an email stating that we would not have access to the internet. So that's the reason why, if y'all didn't have access, that's the reason. Second, I would just like to point out concerns regarding staffing that works here at the university, whether it's university staffing or food staffing. Me personally, I had experiences with like group staff, with dining. I know people who have had experiences with rude people in Res Life, so I just wanted to point out that it is rude people in these Res Life offices. I would like to see that addressed. I would like to see you guys, especially whoever's in Constituent Relations Committee, whoever is head of that committee, I would like you guys to reach out to students, because a lot of students are having issues with like their academic advisors, people who run these Res Life offices. They're being met with like disgusting attitudes, being met with some really rude, harsh words that I feel like people shouldn't have to go through, because at the end of the day, we're all students and you don't know what we're dealing with. So I just wanted you guys to keep an eye out for that.
Okay, Senator Goldsmith.
Hi, I just wanted to congratulate all the new senators for coming in, and all the returning senators as well who got voted back in. I wanted to make everyone know that this is a very friendly body. If you have any questions, please come and ask us. We will help you guys learn the processes and the ways of the Senate. A whole spiel, and I kind of forgot it off the top of my head. My first ever Senate meeting, I was very anxious to go and talk and speak up about issues on campus, but I ended up forcing myself to do it, and ended up making me feel so much more comfortable and better in the body. So I urge all the new senators to not be scared of speaking up. We are all here to support you. It is good to have the voices who elected you to be heard in the Senate. So please, everyone, try to speak up when you're here, because it's important for the students to be able to have their voices heard.
Okay, thank you. Are there any other campus climate remarks?
Thank you. I'll echo the sentiment of everyone else. Congratulations to everyone that won an election last week. As the Vice President mentioned earlier, and numerous other senators, this body allows you to do whatever you want in terms of advocacy. And when they say that, they mean anything. A 3-year statewide tuition freeze was achieved from a resolution out of this body. So don't think that only small changes can be made here. You can impact things on a policy level within the state, within this campus, within the local area. So really, whatever you put your mind to and your advocacy towards, if you continue to push for it and make it a collaborative effort within this body, it's going to succeed regardless of how many times it takes to push university administration on it. So here's to a good year, and let's have some fun.
Okay, are there any other campus climate remarks? Seeing none, we will move into my opening remarks. So, good evening, everybody. Thank you for coming. I want to congratulate all of the newly elected senators on running successful campaigns and making it here to this point. I'm really excited to get to know most of you, all of you. Oops. I am excited to get to know all of you. I say most of you because I know some of you already. My apologies. And so, did anybody who is a newly elected senator not get a little packet with the Robert's Rules of Order cheat sheet and the senator disclosure form? So everyone got one. Cool. All right, good. Thank you to Senator Madam Pat for handing those out. I very much appreciate that. Okay, so I'm very happy that a lot of our senators had comments tonight about the reasons why they like Senate and the sort of work that you can do as a senator here. And I don't want to repeat, but I wanted to echo some of those sentiments and talk about what I'd like to see from you all and what I can do to help you. I'd love to see you all ask questions at any time. Whenever you have a question, put your hand up in the air, say point of information, and I'll clarify it right away. There's no reason for any of you to be confused when you do not have to be. I am very passionate about that sort of open communication here. But basically, my goal as your chair this year is to find out what you are interested in as senators, find out what you want to advocate for, and connect you with the resources and with the people who can help you get that done. So if you have a vague idea, if you think your idea is impossible, or you have sort of an inkling of what you want to do but not sure how to get it done, please come talk to me, send me an email, and we can sort of work together to help you on what you're passionate about. So now that the sort of emotional overtures of the opening remarks are done, I'll move on to some business. Okay, number 1, events. The Office of Health Promotion is having their first event for the Collegiate Recovery Program on September 29th. And the Collegiate Recovery Program is for people who are recovering from different sorts of addiction, and also for the loved ones who are associated with those recovering from addiction. Also, Dr. Christakis is coming next meeting, so I feel like exciting. He's on the schedule for that. More business. The clerk and secretary applications are open, and they have been open, but I did not get to inform you all that this week. We do have a bunch of submissions. They close this Friday afternoon, but I may extend them due to the fact that I did not get to announce it at last meeting. So if you know anybody who may be interested in the clerk or secretary position, please let me know. That is a paid position, so if any of your friends is interested in a job, send them my way. Additionally, if there's any senator who has not joined the Student Association GroupMe or is having trouble joining the GroupMe, please let me know. And if GroupMe doesn't work for everybody, we can explore alternative options to communicate more casually. So for next week, my ultimate goal, and I think the best thing for the Senate, is to have everybody assigned to committees by then, so that we can get all of our committees together and start doing some of the good work that we'd like to do. So I have created a form that I'm going to send out after the meeting, where everybody can sort of rank their committees based on what they're most interested in. See if they're, and if you're interested in being a committee chair or the ranking member of a committee, there's a section for you to write a little paragraph and tell me basically why you want to do it, why you'd be a good fit, and what sort of things you'd like to accomplish if you were chosen for that role. So that will be sent out after this meeting, and everybody should fill that out as soon as possible. I'll also be using the information from that to make your name tags so that we can have like fancy official ones for next week. Okay. As far as, so I wanted something, a more general comment for all of the people in this room who are Student Association officials. I would like all of you guys to start making your transition binders now. Because what seems to happen is that we get to the end of the year and somebody says, well, a transition binder is just all the stuff that the next person who would have the job would need to know, because we sort of turn over in these positions every year. So it's important for the next person. But it's really hard to figure out all the things that might be important for the next person to know right at the end of the year. So I started making my transition binder, which just has all the little tiny things that I was confused about and then had to figure out later as part of the position. So I'm hoping that everybody will make theirs now, so that you'll have something to send over later. And that's something that I'm going to ask the president and the other heads of branches to sort of shepherd along as well, so that we have them all ready for next year. And then the final thing is, if you have any bills that you would like to send to be considered on the Senate floor, the deadline for submitting bills is going to be Mondays at 5 p.m. So that gives everybody enough time for it to get on the agenda, get numbered, and be reviewed by the executive committee. And you would just, at this point, just send them to me because we don't have committees yet. But I think that's everything for me. I'm very excited for this meeting. So, we don't have any certificates or celebrations. This is where we would do like student group comments. We don't have anything for the appropriations agenda. And so now we'll move on to university reports.
Good evening, everyone. Congratulations. Let me introduce myself. My name is Nathan Blank. I'm a graduate assistant with student activities, working closely with the student government. I've been at all the Senate meetings, working closely with the Student Association on administrative things, my involvement, email access, that kind of things. So to all the new senators, congratulations. Wish you a productive and successful year. A new effort from Source going on currently. Bi-weekly, you'll be getting updates from your Source liaison for your top 400 organization. That'll be on events coming up, updates from the office functions. So just be on the lookout for that, just to create transparency and updates from the office. Some events coming up this week. Tomorrow night, Ryan will be up.
Tomorrow night?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Keychain painting tomorrow night. And Friday night, we have UAlbany. That's going to have some Cider Valley donuts, ice cream, some activities to come on out Friday night to UAlbany.
Okay, so we'll move on to the Elections Commission report.
Hello everyone, good evening. So huge congratulations to all the newly elected senators. It's so nice to see an almost full Senate and to see you all here tonight getting started. I'm very proud of the campaigns you ran and getting elected, and you should be very proud of yourself for all the work that you put in to make it this far. There are still some write-in candidates I'm working on confirming and hearing back from, but I should have an update in the next couple days on that. Just a couple thank yous. A huge thank you to the Director of Civic and Community Engagement who helped, and the Director of Programming and Marketing who helped with the advertising of the election. Yes. We had a higher voter turnout in the fall election this year than we did in fall 2022, and that couldn't have been done without your dedicated help to increasing our voter turnout this election. A general thank you to all of SA leadership and the rest of the Elections Commission who helped make this election successful. I couldn't have done this without you guys. And yeah, I look forward to presiding over your vice chair election this evening.
All right, we do not have any committee reports, so we'll move into executive reports. Where are the microphones? Where's the second microphone?
Hi, everybody. For all the new senators who don't know, my name is Jake Rose. I serve as the current president of the Student Association for the 2023-2024 academic year. So I give these reports every week, just to give you an update about what my office does, what the executive branches are up to. So first things first, we trained our directors today. This is just the first stage of training. We went over how to submit a PR, how to book rooms, what are their office hours, some of the general logistics of how to be a director. Their roles are still evolving. They're still learning what to do, but you're going to get a sort of sense of who they are because they're going to introduce themselves. All right, so next, I wanted to reiterate the focus of mine and Vice President Corporate Administration for the year, which is to advocate for the students. So after last year, I know a lot of individuals are used to seeing the Student Association produce dozens of programs a month, and I feel as though this took away from a crucial part of why this organization exists. Our mission this year is to take the complaints, concerns, and questions of the student body and address them directly with the university to enact real change by addressing real problems. You will notice a significant decrease in the amount of programs the executive branch will be putting on this year, and I want you all to know why. Our directors will be meeting with the administration on how to tackle the issues and complaints we get year after year. I no longer want these issues to collect up and pile up on surveys or complaint forms. We should not be receiving the same complaints year after year. It's a bad reflection on this organization when we can't solve or at least address most student issues. And now next to you guys. Almost every senator in this room ran on a platform to address or fix some issue on campus. And I understand that school gets in the way, but I want to remind you of your obligation to your constituents. I encourage all of you to go out and schedule meetings with the relevant university officials to address all of the issues that you ran on. I encourage you to book out rooms in lecture centers, in the buildings around the academic podium, or even in the campus center, and have personal town halls with students. Get some more face time with the student body. You carve time out of your lives to run a campaign and convince hundreds of students to vote for you. So please keep up this energy and constantly interact with the campus community. And with that, please feel free to reach out if you ever have any questions or need help getting in contact with university officials. I have Dr. Kostakis' number at my phone, so take that as you will. And I hope you'll have a wonderful rest of your night, and I'm open to answering any questions.
Okay, the Vice President's report.
Okay, guys. Hi. Just for warning, me and Jalen's reports are probably going to mimic each other's because we do a lot of our stuff, like literally everything together, kind of teamwork here in the executive branch. But I just want to start off by saying we've been working on filling some seats and appointments that we have, Board of Finance, UAS, and our Supreme Court appointments, pretty much all squared away, ready to get you guys to vote on. We did have our first training today, and I can say that I'm really excited about the team that we have assembled here for the executive branch. I don't know, I just have a feeling they're going to be awesome. And next thing we've been working on has just been Dippy Fest. For the new senators that do not know, I'll give a brief explanation of what we're doing. Next week, the 30th, we're going to have a music festival at Dippy Kill, the wilderness retreat that the Student Association owns. So, if you are a senator, I want you to know that I reserve spots on buses for you guys to get up there for free if you want to go. But if you want to go for free, you have to volunteer So I'm going to be putting out in the coming days a sign-up form for help and like what your guys' availability to help is, what you're willing to do. It's really not going to be anything crazy. It'd be like handing out a slice of pizza, or you have to go sit on a bus with the kids, or with the other students. Yeah. Oh, and also tickets, flyers will be dropped for that event in the next coming days. We've just had a few details we're hammering out with that, so that's going to be out there soon. So spread the word. It'll be a really cool event, and I'm also willing to answer any questions that you guys have about that.
Is that a point of information, Senator Goldsmith?
Point of information, yes. When are you going to send me the list of the bands that you promised me?
I can send it to you right now. I have it.
Yes, please. And what kind of genre of bands are they?
So we have some. It's like there's indie. There's a few indie ones. There's a few like pop artist ones. And I think it's a mix of that. I think it's like a mix of indie, rock, and pop. And one rap, yeah, or some kind of like mixture of all. We did bring it down from 8 bands to 6 bands just because of timing. Because we don't want people to be stuck there for 12 hours. That's kind of would be crazy. So we cut it down to 6 bands. So it's total 6 bands. Yes.
And are these bands local?
Yes, I'm pretty sure all of them actually are local or started in the Albany area and have since either moved past Albany or are still local to the area.
Okay, so we'll move on to if you're finished. Okay, we'll move on to the executive director's reports.
Good evening, Senators, and congratulations to the new ones. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Caleb Sapp. I'm Director of Marketing and Programming for the amazing Student Association. Thank you. First and foremost, thank you. It's been 2 weeks since the Senate placed their trust in me, and every day since has been an electrifying journey for serving the Student Association. I've done some pretty amazing things so far. First, together with the University Department of Student Affairs and Campus Center Management, I managed to get advertisements for Dippy Kill on the video screens all over the Campus Center, which will start running tomorrow. It's all about making our presence felt and ensuring that every student knows about the location of our upcoming event, Dippy Fest. Secondly, speaking of making our voice heard, a big shout out to Sean Millington, Director of Civic Action and Engagement, and Acting Chair Anjali, because our teamwork shined as we worked to get out the word about the fall 2023 election, and it worked wonders. We saw 603 of our peers cast their votes, and that's more than the last election. Well, Senate election, whatever. It's clear when we shout out together, people listen. In other words, our student association Instagram is on fire. I hear compliments almost every day about the new features of the Instagram page, including a survey, mentions of the rest of the student association pages, and more engaging content. Since I took the helm of Director of Department of Programming and Marketing, we've seen 114 new followers in the past 2 weeks. Engagement is up 7%. Over 7,500 accounts saw our post in the past 2 weeks, and we made a whopping 108,973 impressions in the past 2 weeks. We're not just here, we're making an impact. A lot of this buzz is thanks to the reels that I've been so excited to post about. For showcasing a giveaway conducted by Director of Disability and Health, Erica Strand, to posting the election results and job postings, we're getting thousands of eyes on these videos. Walking around the academic podium on Monday was thrilling. Our posters were everywhere thanks to the collab with Source and Student Affairs that I established. But here's where things took a turn. Somehow, some way, somebody did not like them. Overnight, almost all of the 130 posters that I posted on the podium were snatched, thrown in the trash, and discarded. Then, it hurt. It wasn't just about the posters, it was a blow to the spirit of my campaign, and it felt like an attack on our democracy. However, I let this incident become a beacon. It reminded me to stand strong, even in the face of such challenges. With the help of Catherine Devaney from the Involvement Center, I put back up those posters just for them to be torn down again today. But our student association is resilient. Those posters, they're coming back. We're in talks, and soon enough, our messages will reclaim the podium with double the amount that was planned and put up the first. Senators, I'm filled with immense gratitude and passion. With the amazing administration led by Jalen Rose and Amelia Crawford, we're on our journey to achieve our goals and make a lasting difference. The numbers speak volumes, and most importantly, credibility. But it's the heart behind each number that truly matters. Let's keep the momentum and spread the word about our amazing institution by sending me all of y'all's emails so I can put them in a compiled list that will be shown on all of the posters I'm going to post by tomorrow. I think it should be done. And I ask all of you wonderful senators, to please stay in touch with your constituents and spread the word about every student association event and everything going on, because that is what happens when we stick together. And when we're together, we're unstoppable. Thank you.
To Director Sapp. Senator Roy, could you just do me a favor? Could you lean over and make sure the live's on? Perfect. Okay. Whichever director would like to go next, feel free.
Hello, everyone. My name is Marian Matos. I'm a junior here at the university. I currently major in Homeland Security, and I double minor in Legal Studies and Public Health. I don't have much to report since I'm still in training, but I'm truly excited to start advocating for the student body with any of your academic concerns. It's really important to me that everyone is able to learn professional development before graduating, because so many people go into the workforce lost and confused, and what's a better place to learn professional development than the university you received your degree from. So I'm excited to be working on those programs as well, and thank you for listening.
Hi guys, my name's Sean. I'm the Director of Civic and Community Engagement. My report will be shorter than Caleb's. So I finished training this week. Tabling went great last week. We had a lot of turnout at the tables. Look forward to more stuff like that, especially for the spring election. My biggest goal this year is to get voting up. So at the Rose administration, that's our goal. So please look forward to a lot more events like that. Beside that, on my involvement, my application for Associate Director opened, so please tell everyone you know to sign up for that. And beside that, good luck to the Vice Chair candidates tonight.
Hi everyone, my name is Judita Pacheco and I am a sophomore here at UAlbany. I am also a double major in Women and Gender Sexuality Studies as well as Sociology. I'm currently co-president of Pride Alliance, and this will be my second year on their e-board, as I was their vice president last year, and I will be director of Gender and Sexuality Services. Not much to report. I'm just excited to be here, and I feel like my perspective will add and benefit to this role. Thank you.
Hello, so my name is Faith Archer. I'm going to be the Director of Student Group Affairs. A little quick bio about me. I'm a senior, psych major, law philosophy minor. Like all the other directors, we finished training this week. I just want to start off by saying I just got access to my email yesterday. I just want to let y'all know I see people saying that they want to start student orgs. It's not going unnoticed. So y'all, if anybody wants to start a group, please tell them to email me. Please do not approach me, because as of right now, I'm still just trying to get acquainted. So please don't stalk me or hunt me down thinking that I'm ignoring y'all. Please don't tell students to go to other senators. You can tell them to email me. Just give me time to adjust into my role, and then by later on, like this week, is when I'll start talking to students about starting their student groups.
Hi, everybody. I am Erica Strand. I'm the Director of Disability and Health. For those of you who knew me last year, I was the Director of Health and Sustainability. With the new administration and new outline, I've got a new position. So the new Sustainability Director will be taking over for sustainability things. I love you all, but to everybody who came to the office this week for sustainability-related things, I'm sorry that I wasn't able to directly help you. I had to redirect you all. I love the ideas. Just keep them going for the new person, okay? Like Faith, I'm a senior. I'm a triple major in public administration and policy, political science, rhetoric and communications. I have a minor in international studies, and I'm doing my master's in comm. This is my 4th year in the Student Association. I've been in Res Life, I've been in SA, I've been a senator, I've been all over, so if you have questions, I would love to answer them. And I currently work in the University Office of Sustainability, so I guess if you do have sustainability things, I can help you over there, but so can other people from SA. Okay, we have a few items this week, again, not as long as Caleb's, but I do have a lot of things, some that senators already said, some that are new. Naloxone training, Thursday the 21st with the Office of Health Promotion. It's in biology, but this one is open to the public, so if you have people who are not UAlbany students who want to come, they can come and get free parking on Dutch. Empowered Bystander training weekly in Masry on Fridays. There's a therapeutic art group being hosted by CAPS, Wednesdays 1 to 2:30. It's a come as needed thing. You don't have to sign up regularly, but you can come when you like. There's also a graduate student support group 1 to 2 p.m. alternating Thursdays starting tomorrow. So if any of you have friends in grad school who need a little extra support, that's for them. Food insecurity is a real issue on this campus. As such, we have Purple Pantry. It is open to all students on campus, and they have their fall hours posted. Mondays, 11 to 3, Tuesdays, 9 to 1, Wednesdays, 1 to 5, Thursdays, 2 to 4, and Fridays, 4 to 7. They have fresh produce, they have canned goods, they have a lot of things, and they're also hosting a wellness workshop on Monday the 26th at 5 p.m. inside the 1844 restaurant in the CC. It's over on that side for those of you who don't know. And it's basically how to make wholesome meals using canned goods and pantry food. So it's really great for college students who are balling on a budget right now. We also have a free market tomorrow from noon to 5 outside the small CC fountain, sponsored by UAlbany Mutual Aid and the Office of Sustainability. Heavy on clothes this time, but they will be accepting donations and they'll have a reoccurring kind of revolving door of items for students. And everything is completely free. It's donated by the community and redistributed to the community. So everybody should pop by that and support them. And finally, oh wait, sorry, 2 more things. I'm so sorry. Munch with the Majors is Tuesday the 26th from 6:30 to 8:30 in the CC. You can get some free food, some free dinner, and if you're an undergraduate who's kind of looking where to go or looking to learn more about your major, that's a great place to go to talk to other students and professors alike. And finally, for the disability resource session lineup for this week, or for this next upcoming few weeks, I apologize. September 20th is Simplifying Socializing on Campus. October 4th is Navigating College Life. October 18th is Time Management for those who are neurotypical or who are not neurotypical. November 1st is Self-Care, Balancing Brain and Hustle. November 15th is Stress is Real and So Are These Tips for midterms. Finance Help is November 29th, and Building New Relationships is also November 29th. All of these are in the Campus Center Collaboration Lounge. I have all of these dates. If anyone is interested, I know I just spit a lot of info at you. I'm going to work to get them on social media and onto our website. But for right now, if you liked any of those things, just either chat with me later or email me, and I promise I'll get you the resources and head you in the right direction. Like everybody else said, welcome to Senate.
Are there any other executive director reports? All right, you guys will all have your own line on the agenda next week. I just wasn't sure if you had anything to report this week, so I did a general one. But now we're on to the judicial report.
Hello everyone, congratulations again to all the senators, the new ones and the reappointed ones. On behalf of the court, there isn't currently anything to update you guys on. Yeah.
You're sorry.
Hello everyone, my name is Jason Losandro. I'm the comptroller, which pretty much means I'm in charge of your purchases, contracts, and disbursements. As for this week, I've been just approving all the PRs that are coming in. We got some contracts that we've been working on, especially with the executive branch. And then I've been working closely with student activities, going over a couple of projects they have for me, as well with Nathan Blank and Pamela Alexander. But that's pretty much been my week. Oh, and my assistant comptroller application is still open. That's a paid position, 10 office hours a week. But that application does close this Friday, so if you know anyone that's interested, they need to apply before Friday at 11:59 p.m.
Do we have a Board of Finance report? Okay, so now we move through the legislative agenda, through old business. Yes, Senator Wheeler.
I move that we add an emergency legislation to the legislative agenda over the University Auxiliary Services Board appointments.
Is there a second to that motion? Senator Klein, is that a second? Are there any objections to, first of all, I spoke to Senator Wheeler beforehand, and I agree that these are extenuating circumstances, and I will be allowing them to be motioned onto the agenda if there are no objections from anybody in the body. Okay, seeing none, we're going to stand at ease for 2 minutes while I sign into my email. It's going to be less than 2 minutes, it's a bit of a dramatic figure. Don't go anywhere, but feel free to chat.
My email is essaayprogramming, so send me your email. Thank you.
What would you want to know about this
So that we have.
Can I just ask you what exactly you just did with it?
So I added emergency legislation to the agenda so that we have a University Auxiliary Services Board, UA board, or UAS board, and so that we have representation when the university makes decisions like choosing Sodexo as a supplier. So we get to appoint, the SA gets to appoint representatives to serve on that board. So what I did was add them because they have to be in by Friday, so they have to be in.
Oh, and you're a city board?
I am.
Okay.
Okay.
Yo, I have a question.
Yeah.
I have a friend.
Who is it?
Okay. Do you mind? Is that
Sure. Like offer help? Yeah. I can do that. I'm gonna be busy for most of the meeting.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody can start to come back to order, please. Please take your seats. Okay, it's going. Okay, Senator Wheeler, with a second by Senator Klein, is proposing that Jeremy Zhang serve on the University Auxiliary Services Board for the duration of the 23-24 academic year, in addition to James Cooper, Erica Strand, and Noah Marzouk. Sorry if I mispronounced. Okay, so how this is going to work? We're going into debate. If you have any questions for anybody who's speaking, raise your hand, say point of information, does the speaker yield for a question, and if the person speaking would like to answer, they can say yes, and if they don't, they can say no. Okay, Senator Wheeler, as the sponsor of this bill, you have the right to the first speak point.
What? Thank you. Hello, everyone. So I was asked to put this legislation on the floor by President Rose. For those of you that don't know what the University Auxiliary Services Board is, essentially they are a board by the university that makes decisions like whose food is, or what food companies we go through. So like Sodexo that does the dining halls, that stuff like through them. So that's just a brief explanation of that. And I would like to defer my time to President Rose. Or
One more time. What's the?
I'm finished.
Oh,
so
well,
I'd like
Senator
to...
Rose,
Yeah.
whoops. Previous Senator Rose, President Rose, as an ex officio member of this body,
Yes,
has
I know.
time. We're not allowed to yield time to other people.
All right.
But, do you have any further comments in debate?
No, that's it.
All right. Does anybody else have any debate points? President Rose, you have a debate point. Where's the...
These names were picked by myself and Vice President Crawford to serve on the UAS board. The reason why they were picked, Senator Jeremy Zhang has served on the UAS board and he's expressed interest in wanting to do it again, and I have full faith that he will. We chose James Cooper because he has shown that he wants to be on the UAS board, and I feel like he should be given an opportunity. We chose Director Erica Strand because, well, the tasks that I've given Director Strand really here sort of pertain directly to what the UAS board does, and that includes food quality on campus. Last year we received a lot of complaints about poor food quality, expired food in certain places, poor handling of food, food poisoning, and I just think that that's ridiculous. So I'm appointing that director to serve in that position. And then finally, Noah Marzouk, he's being appointed to the board because he's expressed some concerns about the kosher kitchen, and I feel like these concerns have been long ignored. And like I said, I don't want to hear any more ignored concerns year after year, so I want these to be addressed by the students who actually care about them, which is why he's being appointed to the board. If anybody has any questions about the UAS board, like Senator Wheeler said, I'm sorry, pretty much the UAS board deals with the university's contracts with who we deal with food, food quality, food service on campus. That includes all of the restaurants you see, that's Baba's, Subconnection, all of those restaurants.
Are there any other debate points? Senator Klein, is that a debate point?
Really briefly, I want to touch on one of the individuals nominated, Noah Marzouk, has been an important voice within the Jewish community at this campus, which is a community, as the president said, has been ignored so frequently, especially when it comes to our dining options. Kosher kitchen was something that was kind of just shooed away during COVID, and Kosher kitchen didn't just serve kosher students, it served a wide array of students, some of which are in this room right now. And it really is sad to see that that was a casualty of COVID, and that the responsibility and the financing of that program fell not only partially onto us through Shabbos House, but also on Rabbi Mendel himself. They put a lot of money towards feeding Jewish students on this campus 5 days a week. And it really is important that the UAS board has an individual, a representative that can attest to the lack of options that the Jewish community and many other communities with dietary restrictions have had on this campus. So I'm very pleased to see these nominations put forward, and with that, I call this to question.
Okay, there's been a motion to call this bill to question. Is there a second? Senator Kidd, is that a second? Is there any objection? Okay, seeing none, we will move into a vote. Yes. Okay. I don't need your name, so give me a second. Okay. Okay, so if you would like to pass this bill and confirm these nominees, you say aye or yes. If you would not like to confirm these nominees, you say no. And if you would like to abstain from this vote, please say abstain. Does anybody need me to clarify that further? Okay. Yes. Nominations need 2/3 to pass. Okay. Lovely point of information, by the way. So we will start with Senator Kaiser. Could you repeat that, please? Okay, sorry, I could not hear you. Senator Loretti. Senator Gomez.
Aye.
Oh wait, I forgot. It's a yes. Senator Gonzalez. Senator Cervantes. Senator Kitt. Senator Iwumi. Good, no? Pronunciation? Okay, perfect. Senator Smith. Senator Renard. Senator Alois. Senator Riffenberg Stemfel. Senator Monteprath. Okay. Senator Padilla. Senator Jamil. Senator Tariq. Senator Effendi. Senator Tibbetts.
Aye.
Senator Klein.
Aye.
Senator Ang Garcia. Senator Roy.
Aye.
Senator Hepp. Yes. Senator Blair.
Aye.
Senator Kohout.
Yes.
Senator Fetchalanga. Senator Goldsmith.
Abstain.
Senator Miller. Senator Khan. Senator Gardner. Senator Zhang. Senator Chen. Senator Temesgen. Senator Cooper.
Yes.
Senator Matapat.
Yes.
Senator Alonzo. Senator Wheeler.
Yes.
Senator Johnson.
Yes.
Senator Velasquez.
Abstain.
Senator Ruggiero.
Yes.
And Senator Margillo.
Yes.
Did I miss anybody? Okay. So we have 34 yeses, 0 no's, and technically 4 abstentions, including mine. We needed 22.66 votes, which means 23 votes to have 2/3, which means these nominees pass. Congratulations. Okay, so back to our agenda. We will now move on to the vice chair election. I'm going to be turning over the chair position to the acting elections commissioner chair. And so just give her a moment to come on up here. Please come back to order for.
All right. Hi, everyone. So we're going to take a brief 5-minute recess if there's no objections before we get into the vice chair election. I'll welcome you back in 5 minutes. Cool.
I realized that like my whole laptop was on it.
I don't know, sit down, I guess, right?
How do we pause the live?
How do you do that?
Oh yeah, it's right on you.
Pause this.
How do you do that?
Just press stop or the X.
X. End it now?
Yeah.